and welcome to A Buzz brought to you by the Peters Township Public Library. I am Miss Shannon.
And I'm Miss Linda, and we are back to fill you up with all kinds of things that we're doing in April, plus then the next episode will be all books. But in the meantime, I wanted to, make sure that we mention, I wanted to make sure I didn't get lunch on my shirt. Our shirts.
Our new swag.
Yeah. All the staff members at the library have these. We were able to pick a selection of like 3 different colors and styles. And so here we are debuting them.
Yes.
For
so
at
if
least
you see
for the
somebody
book
wearing
buzz
these
show.
in the library, that means that we work there.
That's right. Because if you don't work there, you don't get one. I was told that. So.
Benefit of the library.
A benefit,
fully.
yeah.
One of our few.
Yeah, well, until I would have thought that until I found the golden egg and then realized that is a benefit because
there you go.
I won the
golden egg prize.
I did, which was a little bundle of kids' Easter books. All right, so I tried to pull the straw out of here so that it didn't look like a sippy cup or whatever to make it our prop for decorating. Okay. Because this
lights up.
It lights up.
Those
I
are
don't know if
fun.
you can see it.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe that would bring us warmth. Our weather, that's one of the things I was thinking of, has been so bizarre. For 2 weeks in a row.
Up and down.
Majorly up and down. One day it was like this week and last week. On Sunday it was gorgeous, open up your windows, sit out on your deck, take a walk, just unbelievable. And the next day was snowing.
Yes, literally, I literally wore shorts and my snow pants and sled riding within 5 days.
It's mind-boggling.
Yes, it is.
And
now we know why we're all sick and have sore throats.
I was just going to say that. Now, we were just talking about how, no wonder people are getting sick. It's like, one day we hit a record of 80-something, and the next day it's plummeting, and we got, 4-6 inches of snow. That was last week. That was nuts.
Yep.
Crazy.
I love spring in the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, so
thinking of someplace tropical. Our friend Miss Diane's in Hawaii right now, so hopefully
she's
having seeing a lot of these. When I was a kid, I always called palm trees vacation trees.
Oh, that's a good name for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't until maybe in my teens when I realized they were actually called something different.
In your teens?
We'll go with that.
All right, whatever. All right.
Because I only saw them on vacation, so they were vacation trees.
I like it. You know what? Actually, I kind of like that because it's like hopeful.
Yeah.
Okay,
there you go. That's deep.
All right, thank you. Should we discuss it more and get really deep? Well, so now we'll be getting into spring weather eventually here, and our spring sessions are starting up.
Yep, for our story times.
Our story times, April 6th.
Yep.
It's like the day after Easter.
It is.
And I have to say, I looked at the sign-ups today for that week because now you can, you can sign up for because this is a Tuesday, you can sign up for the Tuesday events. And I just happened to notice that your programs on Mondays, your one is completely full with a full waiting list.
Wow.
And
there they are right there.
Yep. And Miss Patty's Tuesday one is down to just a wait list, whatever's left on the wait list, and then the other one is still building.
Yeah. Quick.
Yeah,
they
like
sign up
that.
Fast. Yep.
Yeah, and we get questions. I just feel so proud of how well the library and our department's doing.
Yeah,
because they're calling. When can we sign up? When can we sign up?
Yeah.
I had that last night too, with the Lego night. Parents that were like literally thanking me, saying, "I'm like, oh my gosh, you look great job, how much fun," and they're like, "Yeah, we finally got in." But not in a mean way. They just kind of laughed, and I said, "I know it's so popular."
Yeah.
And I remind everybody, and we've said it here in Book Buzz all the time. Always, always, always make sure if you can get on the waiting list to get on, because I always take a look at my list and a program that's easy to make room for, like Legos. I always let the wait list in.
Yeah.
But I keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was worth it. It was standing room only.
That's
it was
awesome.
So much fun.
No Lego left to be had.
No Lego. Yep. All right.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, of course, now April 6th is a Monday. And right away, that first program on that Monday is going to be Wild Kratts Animal Adventures. And I can tell you, we will be learning about lions.
Oh, well, they know about vacation trees.
Yeah, they do. Oh, see, there we go. I love that. Yeah, I think I turned out cute, that flyer.
Yeah.
I must say so myself. And yeah, we're doing lions, so that'll be fun. And that is another, we've talked about it, that's another one of my favorite, like, surprises.
Yeah, how popular it is.
Of how popular it is. That one also, I looked at it. I mean, I hate to say this, because if you can get on the waiting list too, it's full with a waiting list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
awesome.
I know.
People want to learn about lions.
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
do. We give them all kinds of fun things.
And what's crazy too is that Wild Kratts show has been on. I don't even know if they even make new ones anymore. If they just keep playing old, you know.
I think I feel like they make new ones because I don't feel like I've had to repeat.
No.
No. There's also always, unless they rotate them within them,
Right.
you know.
Right. Yeah, because they have different ones they rotate through on their
Right.
streaming.
But
Because
there's-
even like Daniel Tiger's that way too.
Yeah.
Like they'll stream ones that I'm like, well, I saw that one 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
that's possible.
'Cause they only
I
stream
have to
a
look
certain
at the
amount of
dates. Yeah.
But
It-
yeah,
That's
c-
fun
but
nonetheless.
It's just still the fact that there's still such high popularity for something that's been around for a while is pretty cool.
Oh, I think it's really cool. And the kids love it. Come in, watch it on a big screen, bring your picnic lunch, and it's all fun at the library. All right.
Okay, so I wish I grabbed a sample for this, but she might still be working on it anyways. And that is the perler beads, the extreme perler beads. So Miss Sarah has done multiple perler bead programs, and perler beads are the beads you put kind of onto a like a form, and then you iron them and they fuse together and make a design. So usually she makes kind of small ones that are like, you know, like say like yay big. Well, for extreme perler beads, they make really, really big designs.
Really?
Yes, and so
Wow.
that she blocks off a little bit more time for that. So this is going to be occurring,
Wow.
like I believe this is during spring break, so they have a little more time to do it. So that way they can bead.
Yeah. Is it the same date as is that a Thursday that
No,
they do
it
it?
would be on a Tuesday.
Okay.
So probably the 7th is my guess.
Yeah, it would be the 7th.
So yeah, so they're going to give more time to be able
Wow.
to bead away.
Wow.
So,
You know, I've seen like what she's done with it. I've seen the kids do it. I personally have never made
I've never
anything.
did it there, and it was popular like when I was a kid, but we never
Really?
did that. And I don't iron, so I'm definitely not ironing beads.
Oh, wow, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like it did.
That's
Luke has actually
interesting.
got a Star Wars kit, and I hate to say that he still hasn't used it. We need to get on doing that someday. But yeah, but the kids love it, and they've made some really, really cool things.
Yeah.
So all supplies are provided. So just come on in.
Just need to
and
register.
just sign up and make sure you create. And her programs talk about filling up the tween ones for sure.
Yes.
Really do.
Yes.
You know, and again, they can walk right over after school. For this one, you know, parents just be aware that it is going to be a little bit longer. So
Right.
nice. And then QED, again, one that keeps having popularity. Now, this I know for sure they are not making new ones of because it's actually no longer like owned by QED, but they do still stream it, and that is PBS Kids, I should say. That is Curious George.
Oh, okay.
So Curious George has been, I forget the word that they call that, but not canceled, but they're just not making them anymore.
Okay.
But they still have the resources available on their website. They still stream several episodes.
Yeah.
They still change the episodes that they stream. And I feel like, especially in the library world, the Curious George is not going to really ever lose his popularity.
Oh, no.
No. And the books, Curious George, are really fascinating because they're written by two like Jewish authors during the Holocaust that like escaped and like went off and wrote escaped to, I want to say, France, and that's where they wrote George.
Oh.
A husband and wife duo.
Yeah, I knew it was a husband and wife, but I didn't know
Yes.
that with Ray, but I didn't know that background.
Yes, I
That's
learned
cool.
about that at the Children's Museum when they did a Curious George display once.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, so they escaped, I want to say
interesting.
Nazi Germany, and they they got out and they wrote George, and if they hadn't, we would never have had that character. But the one thing that does confuse me about George is what kind of animal is George?
I thought he was a monkey.
He's a monkey, and it says that. Every book starts with George was a monkey who was always very curious.
Yeah.
However, what is the biggest distinction between, and you should know this from all your Wildcat watching, between a monkey and an ape?
What's the biggest distinction?
Yes, the difference between a monkey and an ape.
A monkey's smaller and eats bananas?
No, a tail. Monkeys all have tails. Curious George does not have a tail.
You're right.
Look at the illustrations. Look at our plush ones.
That's right.
On the TV series, George is a monkey, and they say that in every episode, every show. They say George is a monkey, always very curious. He is a tailless monkey, though.
I'll say,
There you go. Fun fact of the day.
I'm
didn't
telling
know your mind
you,
was
we
going to be
could
that
just
blown,
quit
but
now. I've just learned so
I got a
much.
spiel about George, so
Yeah,
I know
see
my
that.
George facts.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Never really dawned on me about the tail thing. So
Yeah.
okay.
This is the stuff that I lie awake at night thinking about.
No wonder you come in. You're like so tired.
You're going to wake up tonight in the middle of the night and be like, you know what? She's right. He does not have a tail.
He does not have a tail. I saw him in my dream. God. Oh,
and that's the difference. But there's multiple differences. But one of the main differences between a monkey and an ape is that monkeys have tails. Like a gorilla is an ape. They don't have tails.
True. Okay.
But like a lemur is a type of monkey, and they have tails, and they use them in their mobility.
Yes,
you know,
they do. Look at you, wildlife lady.
I know.
Jeez, you're like right up there with National Geographic.
I know stuff. I know really random things.
Stuff.
Okay, so George will be on April 9th. We'll watch an episode, George, and it's going to be, George is really, obviously he's very curious, but he's also likes to do a lot of stuff with the environment and recycling and things in his show specifically. It's a lot of like, they do a lot of different stuff like that. So we are going to kind of connect
Earth Day
to George. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, do a little green with George.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And you can borrow my vacation tree.
Thank you. Appreciate.
Make it, decorate it. All righty. Well, from tailless Curious George to tailless Rubik's Cube.
Look, you solved it.
I did. Isn't that amazing? Look at it.
Or did you just never twist it?
It's for me to know and you never to find out. Yeah. Well, when I twist it, then I go like this because I don't want to mess it up. And then I'll go, look at me.
Yeah, good luck.
I'll tell you what, that is so much fun watching these kids in this Rubik's Cube club. It's on Fridays, April 10th and April 24th at 1 o'clock for an hour. I'll tell you what, the kids that are teaching it are wonderful. Like they're just like come across so professional and patient and right there. And the kids that are taking it are learning. And I just watch and go, you know what? I need to just sit in here and watch. Because there is a method to it, and how you're supposed to go like certain thing, and then you start out, and all these corners have to be something, and then you have to do something else, and then you kind of keep building on it, so until you finally can
solve it. I like the neon on that one.
I know, isn't this neat? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a neat one. We bought some extra we have at the library in case somebody forgets or doesn't have theirs to play with. But of course you would want to own one so you could go home and practice. See, I'm already messing it up and I'm getting nervous. Okay, wait, that went there. Okay. See, solved.
One of these days
Done.
I'm just going to twist it all up. Yeah. Lucas wanted a Rubik's Cube so bad, and he got one for his birthday and then quickly realized that just because they show it really fast on YouTube, that's not how they work. Yeah.
Oh, we watch the kid. They're like this, and they're not even hardly looking. They'll just kind of glance down, and then it's done.
Yeah.
And I go, oh my God, see, look how quickly I can mess it up, and now I'm going to have to figure out how to put it back.
Yeah.
All right.
You won't. I don't know if you're going to be able to figure that out.
No. All right, moving on. Talk about another kind of puzzle thing, puzzle swap. But this, well, we can talk about two different things with this. I'm going to pass it to you for this one when we talk about that, because I think that's...
Well, let's just bump that up then. We'll do it all together.
Just do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So the puzzle swap, oh my gosh, it's so popular.
You would think it's Black Friday when we like when Best Buy used to have like big deals on TVs and stuff, and people would be lying up in the middle of the night. That's how our puzzle swap is. I'm not even kidding.
No, you're not. I know. I've seen it. It's insane. And
yes.
it goes like that. So what you do is you bring in old puzzles and drop them off, and you get like a ticket. And then you come back on the designated time. So the actual puzzle swap is on Saturday, April 11th from 9 until 10. And in 1 hour, you think, wow, that's not very long. It's done in like 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh,
it doesn't even last.
They like know what they're looking for.
Oh, they do. They come in, they're focused. And for every puzzle you bring, you get a ticket.
Right.
So if you bring in 5, you can leave with 5 different ones. So in the meantime, the drop off for that to get your tickets is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you come back on Saturday with your tickets and exchange them for puzzles. I happened to grab this one out of Sarah's closet because her cupboard, because I loved the library theme, like the literature
bookshop.
Little literature thing, too, as a cool thing. But we can talk about why does she have these?
So she has them because she does a program where the tweens will build a puzzle and as teams, and then race somebody else that's also building a puzzle. Found out, funny fact, you pulled that one because Lucas and Benny were on the same team, and that's the one that they didn't have that one. The other girls did.
Okay.
And they're like, they're set ages 3 and up. I'm like, there is no way
that
is actually an ages 3 and up puzzle. That is mismarketed because it's 300 pieces.
300 pieces.
And,
the kids
are
at that age are lucky to be able to count to 300.
Oh, they can't count to 300 at 3.
They can or can't?
They cannot.
I know.
I think the goal is like 10 or 20.
That.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so like they were all mad because the other team won, and they're like, they did not win because it was over ages 3.
You know what?
But so what she's going to do this time, though, and I think, which you kind of tweak things as you figure stuff out, is all the participants are going to be building the same exact puzzle, but in different teams.
Okay.
So that way it's definitely like no room for debate of like your puzzle's easier than my puzzle.
That's a good idea.
Exactly the same. So that's going to be on the 16th, right after school, 4 o'clock. The kids that came last time, they really did enjoy it. It was fun. I think she did it on like an in-service day. I feel like it was during the daytime.
I think you're right. I think it was too. I feel like that.
But this one's going to be immediately after school, so that will be fun. That's going to be on a Thursday, and then following that event in the evening will be our. We're coming up on, I think it's our 3rd or our 4th annual writers contest that we've done with the library. This year the theme was Unearth, so we're in the process of doing all of the judging. I was actually doing a lot of that this morning. And then we will be offering a reception on the 16th at 6 o'clock for all of those that participated and their families. So make sure that everyone that's going to be attending, adults, children alike, do sign up because we do provide a little bit of refreshment. So we want to make sure that we have enough for all the people that are going to be participating. We end up having, I believe, like 13 or 14 different submissions. So a decent turnout for that. So we're looking forward to that. But because that's going to be on a Thursday, that's usually the Thursday that I offer the American Girl Book Club. We will not have the American Girl Book Club in April. So stay tuned, and we will reconvene in May. That'll be fun. All right, so let's go back up.
All of that was on the 16th. And on the 18th, that Saturday from 10 until 3 is what has become the annual.
Yes.
Mini golf in the library.
So fun.
Oh, it is. And the different staff members and also now different departments of the township.
Yes.
We compete against each other and make golf holes. And then the public gets to come in for free. You have to register, though, because you have to get time slots. And so we can only have so many. And you come in and you golf with your family or whomever you sign up with, and just have fun. And we have fun just trying to come up with ideas for a golf hole. And there's been some, and it's always been fun, but like having the different township, like Public Works, that really gets into, I think they were the first ones that did it the hole down the steps.
Yes.
Right down the stairway.
They probably will do that every year because it's already built and just change the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so fun.
Because it collects the balls at the end too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is fun. So make sure, so the way that works is you will sign up, you and your group of, I think it's up to 6 golfers, for a tea time.
Right.
So they run, I believe, every 10 or 15 minutes from 10 to 3, like Linda said. So you can start calling for that depending on when this airs. The days to start signing up for that would be March 27th. So you can start calling. You'll call the youth services department and you'll speak to one of us. We'll give you the rundown of how it all works and when your tea time will be. Sometimes we are able to take in walk-ins day of, but we do not guarantee that.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy, but
it's
so much fun.
And it goes so fast because every tea time is full.
Yeah.
And they all come and they all play golf. And it's fun to see that this is very much a cross-generational.
Oh, definitely.
You know, like the grandpa and dad all both come.
The young ones.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is. And what a clever thing to be walking through the library golfing.
Yeah, it is cool.
When's the last time you golfed through a library? So
yeah, and really there's not many good places to play mini golf anywhere around here.
That's true. So go to your local library.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
All right. Tween Book Club. Let me see. For April, we are reading. We've been doing the Newbery Award winners for the spring reads. This one is The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin. I've read it. It's been a long time, but a good book. I had a mother pick up a copy. When you one of the first 5 to register, you get a complimentary copy. A mom picked up her son's copy and was reading it, and she goes, "Oh, this is something I'd like to read." I said, "Yeah, it
reminds me of the board game Clue."
Yes, that's a great way to explain it. So just see if there's not even really like it inside. Let's see. There we go. Thank you. I like how you pointed that out. A highly inventive mystery begins when 16 unlikely people gather for the reading of the very strange will of the very rich Samuel W. Westing. And though no one knows why the eccentric game-loving millionaire has chosen a virtual stranger and a possible murderer to inherit his vast fortune, a single thing is certain: Sam Westing may be dead. But, do you like that drama? But that won't stop him from playing one last game. All they have to do is find the answer. But the answer to what? It's this that stands in the way of their becoming millionaires. The Westing game is tricky and dangerous, but the heirs play on.
Yeah, so very similar to the more recent YA novel, the Inheritance Games.
I like that too.
Yeah,
you're right.
But that's much older. I remember I actually had to read that in grad school. It was required reading because I had to take like a children's literature class. Yeah. And we read that, and yes, the way that that particular book is written reminded me a lot of the board game Clue.
Yeah, it does. I was just trying to find a year on it. 78.
Yeah, so it's been around a while.
Yep. All righty. So Tween Book Club, sign up. It is Monday, April 20th from 4 o'clock to 4:45. Again, that's like the tweens. Come on, walk on down. I'll have usually an activity and a discussion and a snack.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Very fun. All right, so I'm actually going to show, this is one of the books we'll talk about in our next episode, but in honor of National Poetry Month, Sarah is doing blackout poetry, which is when you take
that's so fun.
A piece, like a ripped out book or whatever, and you write over it to create a new poem. This is a little bit different. Oh no, I lost my notes. But this, here's a good example. So on this is actually a real book, and I'm going to talk about this book in our book episode because this is really cool looking to me. But it reminded me of blackout poetry. So like they drew the different states on here and or whatever, and then covered over words. So that's kind of what blackout poetry is. Is they'll black out something. Sometimes they'll draw pictures, things like that. So
that is cool
really
book.
Yeah. I'm excited to talk to you about this in the next episode. So stay tuned to learn about this one. But blackout poetry, that's going to be on the 21st at 4 o'clock for tweens, 6 for teens. So make sure you guys come out and do that and learn about that really neat form of poetry. Finally, to wrap up the month, we have our ever popular Tween Gamers. That's just a special time when the tweens get to come and use all of our various video game systems that we have in the teen room. We have the Xbox Series X, we have a PlayStation 5 and the Switch, and they get to play video games. And for this particular one, it's football themed games. So we'll pull out all of our football games, and then the participants get to choose, you know, if they play Madden or college football or whatever it may be, which one they play and on which system they prefer to play it on. But so that will be on the 23rd at 4 o'clock, right after school.
How fun.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going on.
Yes.
Wow. And that's, you know, and that's considering we are just starting our spring schedule and jumping into it, and it's only going to get crazier and crazier, which is all good, though.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't complain about that. Because as we were talking before the program, before we know it, we're going to be like in our summer reading shirts and talking
we're all
about,
really planning a lot for summer right now.
Yeah, we are, which is all good.
Yeah.
And it's exciting and fun, and
yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I'm
cheers
sure we're
to
going
the
to
vacation tree there.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. Oh, we should see if we would have both had one. I could have put a little something in here. Could have.
We would have had
toasted
more
each
fun.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. Here's to getting through April, and the next episode will be all about some fun new books.
Love it.
Right?
Yeah.
Bring
I have a
all
whole
new
stack.
ones.
Yeah, I have a lot of good ones to talk to you
too.
about.
In the meantime, I need to learn how to do puzzles.
I love puzzles.
Do you?
Yes.
I was going to ask that when we were talking about that.
Yep.
If you do.
I do.
I do. Yeah. They're fun to do. I would do them with my dad because he liked doing them. But I don't go out of my way. I won't be at the puzzle swap necessarily. No. But I might have to just hang on to this and play around with it.
Sounds
so
good.
in the meantime, until May.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
Happy reading, everybody. We'll see you at the library
Happy
for all these fun
reading.
events.
Yes. Please come. Show me how to do the Rubik's Cube.